In writing today, we're going to talk about summarizing. And some of our goals are to understand that summarizing information about a topic helps us learn and remember important information. And then we're also going to use reading, writing, and thinking strategies to create our own summary. So, a summary pulls together what we know about a topic so we can share the information with other people. And a summary is often a paragraph in which all the sentences relate to one topic. The topic is what we are reading and thinking about. And you can often tell what the topic is from the title of what you're reading. So if we look here, it's pretty obvious what our topic is. It is Animals of the Rainforest. This is the book that we looked at on EPIC yesterday. So let's review some of the information that we learned from this book. And all of this information should relate to Animals of the Rainforest. Some information that we learned yesterday from this book. Remember, we used this nice little chart. And a couple things we learned is that jaguars eat turtles, tapirs, and deer. And then we also learned about dart frogs and that they're poisonous and they produce a strong poison under their skin. So that's some really interesting information that we learned about our topic. And our big topic then would be those animals that live in the rainforest. And when we write a summary, we write what is important about the topic in our own words, and we use this information to write the summary about these animals that live in the rainforest canopy. So I think we're going to take the information that we have gathered and see if we can shape this information into new thoughts to make a summary. We'll turn these words and phrases into sentences as we write our summary. So this information that we gathered is accurate because we read it in a text and we put it into our own words. And we're going to start the summary with our topic. So the topic is about animals that live in the canopy. Come over here. I'm going to put my summary right here. And so I'm going to write just a big statement about just the animals that live in the canopy. So I'm going to write the rainforest canopy is bursting with unusual, interesting animals that spend their lives in the leafy trees. We try to use language that gets our readers interested in reading our summary. So I used words like bursting. The book didn't say bursting, but I know that the rainforest canopy has lots and lots of animals. So I would think that that is accurate information. Now we're going to talk about one of the animals that we learned more about yesterday, and that's the jaguar. And I thought jaguars were predators in the rainforest, and I did learn that they do eat turtles, tapirs, and deer. So I'm going to summarize that in my summary today. So one of the animals that live in the rainforest is the jaguar. The jaguar is a predator in the rainforest. It eats deer, tapir, and was it turtles? I believe so. Let me make sure. And turtles, yes. And turtles. Okay, so I summarized what I learned and what I thought was interesting about the jaguar. Then my other animal was the dart frog. I started just saying something about frogs, and then I learned that it's called a dart frog, and I learned that they produce a strong poison under their skin. I'm going to go over here. Another smaller animal that lives in the rainforest is the dart frog. The dart frog produces a poison under its skin that its predators do not like. Okay? I use the information that I learned and I put it into my own words. And then finally, I need to wrap up my summary with comments about these animals. And when we wrap up our summary, we want to end with our own thoughts. I think that the animals that we've learned about are pretty amazing. So I'm going to write, you never know what kind of amazing animals you'll see in the rainforest. Okay, so I had a quick introduction sentence. I told you about a couple animals I learned about, and then I had a closing sentence. Today you're going to do a similar thing. I want you to take your notes from yesterday. Remember, you just wrote them on a piece of paper after reading one of the books that I sent you on Epic. Okay? I want you to do the same thing. I want you to give me an intro sentence, give me a couple facts in your own words of things that you learned, and then give me a conclusion sentence. Now, some things about a summary that I'd like to share with you, and I'll put this on the slide too so you can see it. Here are some steps to creating a summary. Okay, we can reread our notes on the topic, which we did from yesterday. Make sure they are accurate and in your own words. Think about the topic and the information that it tells about it. And then you're going to put the notes in order, what came first, second, or third. And then remember to tell what is important, but don't tell too much. Okay? So I want you to use these rules today as you create your summary about the rainforest animals that you've learned about. This will be through Schoology, and I'll be able to see it once you submit it. So good luck.